What's up, Go Monsters? It's me one more time, Brian Gamer, and guys. Today in this video, I'll be talking about this interesting theme for the PvP in Pokemon Go, specifically the Master League. Because with the Pokemon Go Fest 2024 and the arrival of Marshadow, we have two Pokemon that are fighting as well as Ghost type in Pokemon Go. It's only two of them, and I don't know which one's best option for the Master League. Either it could be Primeape or I mean not Primeape, I want to say Annihilape or also Marshadow. Which one's the best one, guys? I don't know, so that's why. Let's check it here right now and see which one's the best option to use in the Master League. So yeah, guys, basically here I am using PvPoke, and I'm going to be looking at the rankings and stuff like that, which Pokemon's best, and the attacks that they have, the best counters, and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get to it first. Let's take a look at the rankings of both of these Pokemons. Let's search up here. Annihilape. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Annihilape is in the top 56 in the Master League, guys. It's not really bad. It has key wins for Pokemons like Melmetal, Swampert, Excadrill, Dialga, as well as Garchomp. But then it has key losses for Pokemon like Giratina, also Mewtwo, Landorus and Kyogre as well as Dragonite, guys. So, uh, I don't know. Like in general, these Pokemon's is pretty good to be honest. Like I've used it sometimes before, and it actually performs very well in the Master League. Of course, he won't be able to defeat Pokemon that are crazy good, like Kyogre, for example. Kyogre with this attack waterfall, it deals a lot of damage, and our poor Annihilape can't really do much against that. But then we also have Pokemon like Mewtwo with Psychic, or Mewtwo with the spamming Side Strike every 3 seconds. Guy. That's something that is very annoying. But the reality in the Master League. In the other side, we have Pokemon for Kiwins like Melmetal, Swampert. Swampert is not really a Pokemon that we usually see in the Master League, I would say, but still, it's there. Then we have Excadrill here. Excadrill is a Pokemon that I like using a lot. Lately, I haven't been using it because I was just trying new movesets and stuff like that, and I changed one of its attack for Earthquake. I mean, not Earthquake. I don't know which one was attack. Uh, but I haven't been able to change it once again back to Scorching Sands because I don't have any charged TMs, so I haven't been using it for that reason. But Excadrill is really good, and being able to defeat it with Annihilape is something that's very valuable for this Pokemon, as well as Melmetal. Melmetal is a Pokemon that is very relevant, I would say, and there's not many things that can actually defeat Melmetal in the actual meta for the Master League. Because Melmetal is only a steel type Pokemon. There's not really like fighting type Pokemons or fire type Pokemons that we can use in the Master League, other than maybe some people use this Pokemon Machamp, but that's not really uh, that good because Machamp doesn't really go to like a high CP or anything like that. It's just like a regular Pokemon. I would use it more for the Great League. I mean, not for the Great League, for the Ultra League. But it's not something that I would really choose to use in this Master League. There's not really that many options to defeat Melmetal. Being able to defeat it with Annihilape is something very good. And then we have Tyranitar, I mean Dragonite. Dragonite, of course, we weren't able to defeat this Pokemon at all because Dragonite is really annoying. Anyways, we have attacks like fast attacks. I mean, fast moves like counter as well as low kick. The best one if in this occasion will be counter because it has a DPT of 4.8 and EPT of 3.5, and it basically takes 2 turns to be performed. Then on the other hand, we have low kick. It has a DPT of 2.4 and also a EPT of 2.5, the same amount of turns. So of course, guys, you can look at this one. Counter is so much better than this one if we talk about numbers. Then we have other attacks. I mean, charge moves like close combat. We have also Night Slash, Ice Punch, We have Shadow Ball as well as Slow Sweep. And okay, I would actually say that I don't know, Ice Punch is a really, really good attack, I would say. To be able to defeat Pokemon that are like flying type, maybe it can help a little bit against dragon type Pokemon too, but it won't be like the main thing for this Pokemon, you know? Then we have this other attack, Shadow Ball. It will be like its best second attack, and it deals 120 damage. That's a lot, and it doesn't really require that much energy to be used. So that's something great for this Pokemon. I don't know if I would still prefer to use it with Night Slash, mostly because it takes less energy, and basically with Night Slash you can perform two night. I mean, if you use Night Slash, you'll be able to use two Night Slash in the same amount of time that you use to perform one Shadow Ball, and you will be dealing basically the same amount of damage too. But I don't know, like in general, this Pokemon is good. I really like it. It is weak against fairy type Pokemon, flying type Pokemon, ghost type Pokemon, as well as psychic type Pokemon. It is persistent to normal, fighting, bug, rogue, as well as poison. Uh, I don't know, guys. This Pokemon is pretty solid. I like it, but I haven't been able to play any matches against Marshadow or been able to use it at all because, of course, I think the research for to get Marshadow it takes some time, and I haven't really seen any person using Marshadow at all in any YouTube videos or anything. So I don't really have any clue of how this Pokemon performs. But anyways, let's just go and search up Marshadow in the Master League rankings. Okay, guys, so let's search up here Marshadow, and okay, Marshadow is in the top 32 of the Master League. Starting with this makes this Pokemon so much better. If we just talk about ranking, like I don't, of course it shows up like a little bit of how good these Pokemons are in general. But it doesn't really mean anything at all. Like you can always pair up this Pokemon with specific other Pokemons in your team, and they will be so much better depending on that. But apparently, Marshadow is in the top 32, and that makes this Pokemon a little bit better than Annihilape, I would say. It has key wins for Pokemon like Garchomp. Also, Dragonite, guys. This one was a Pokemon that we weren't able to defeat with Annihilape, even though we had Ice Punch. Uh, so yeah, it's good starting for that fight. We're now able to defeat Dragonite with Marshadow, and that's something very valuable for this Pokemon as well as Kyogre. Kyogre is a Pokemon that we weren't able to defeat, and now we are with Marshadow. This Pokemon actually is showing a little bit more of a better performance than Annihilape does. Then we have Pokemon like Giluses for Mewtwo as well as Lugia, Girardino as well as Ho-Oh and also Landostarian. Okay, the same one is the same for this one. We weren't able to defeat Mewtwo with Annihilape, and now we're not able to defeat Lugia with Marshadow neither. Basically, Lugia is a Pokemon that's very strong, so I wasn't really expecting Marshadow or Annihilape to defeat these Pokemons at all. I was playing some matches before, and the Lugia that I was using was able to take two rock slides with no problem at all. I mean, of course, each of them took like one third of my CP, but still, like, I didn't really expect that Pokemon to be that bulky. Anyways, it's very strong. We're also able to defeat Excadrill with our Marshadow, so that's something good. We have as fast moves, counter, poison jab, as well as sucker punch. Um, this one, the best one would be counter because it has a DPT of 4.8, EPT of 3.5. It takes 2 turns. Poison jab is a little bit lower, as well as sucker punch. Yes, in general, counter would be the best option. Then for charge move, we have basically all the punches that we have in the game right now. I mean, not all of them because we still have a power up punch. And I think we also have this ghost type attack that's also like punch something. I can't remember the name right now, guys. I'm so sorry, but whatever. But basically, we have close combat, ice punch, rock slide, fire punch, as well as thunder punch. We have no ghost or um dark type charge moves for this Pokemon at all. So I don't know how good that is. Mostly because of the fact that the only option that we have for a fighting type move would be close combat, and this attack has a 100% chance to drop its defenses. So that's not really good at all. I don't like that for my Pokemons, mostly because of the fact that Marshadow is a Pokemon that's very, I wouldn't say very fragile, but somehow it's fragile. It's not Pokemon that's meant to be bulky or anything. Just like a, I don't know. It's just like a regular Pokemon, I would say, when it comes to being bulky or not. So I wouldn't really like this attack, but whatever. Is one of the attacks that this page recommends. So yeah, we also have a Ice Punch, and that's pretty much it. They will be the attacks that are recommended here. And let's see here, guys. Garchomp, Dragonite, Excadrill. Okay, now I say it, like you will be able to defeat Dragonite because if you use, of course, the Ice Punch, that will be dealing a lot of damage. But you still have a Ice Punch for Annihilape, so I don't really know what's the difference. Maybe it is the defenses of these Pokemons that make a difference at all when it comes to defeating Dragonite or not. I don't know, guys. In general, I would say that Annihilape is a little bit better. Talking for the fact that Annihilape does has this ghost as well as dark type attacks that gives him more like coverage. I think you could still be able to do something against Pokemons like Lugia as well as Mewtwo if you're using an Annihilape, but you're not able to do that at all with Marshadow, I would say. Like, you will still have a chance to defeat these Pokemons with Annihilape, but not with Marshadow. At least that's what I think, guys. I don't know. What else can I say here? I don't know. Like, in general, I would say that Annihilape is still better, even though Marshadow is in the ranking 32. And I'll still keep using my Annihilape because it's a really good Pokemon. It has a good coverage for the Pokemon that are right now meta in the Master League. I don't really think it is necessary to have all of these punches because there's not much Pokemons that are like meta in the Master League that are actually weak against these typings. I mean, with Ice Punch, it was enough, because with Ice Punch we can defeat like Dragon type Pokemons, Flying type Pokemons. What else can we defeat? Plant, Grass type Pokemons, Ground type Pokemons, Fire Punch. There's not much that we can do with Fire Punch in the Master League because there's not really like that much Plant type Pokemons. We do have some Ice type Pokemons, but that's not really that important at all. We have Rock Slide already, so that will be enough to defeat a Ice type Pokemon. Then we have Thunder Punch, and I think this one would be basically the reason why we're able to defeat a Kyogre with Marshadow, because otherwise we would have Ice Punch and Close Combat. They're not really that much powerful against Water type Pokemons, and, and yeah, that's it, guys. Like, I would still prefer Annihilate instead of Marshadow. Maybe that's because I haven't really tried Marshadow for now. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about these both Pokemon. They both look great in the Master League. I guess it depends more on how you prefer your team to be like, the how you decide to build up your team for the Master League. But for myself, I prefer my team to be having a good Annihilate rather than a Marshadow, at least for now. But anyways, guys, let me in the comments if you've been able to get this Marshadow, this new mythical Pokemon already. Let me know if you like Marshadow better than Annihilate. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments anything you want. Thank you so much for watching the video. Yeah, please subscribe, share with your friends, and see you next time, guys. Bye.